What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and I appreciate you being here. Today I am back with another Destiny 2 video, and to be honest I was going to take a break after learning about Cade's death. I mean, man, I am sad, but we have to go on, people. We have to move on, hoping with some miracle that he does eventually make a return, but I doubt it. But hey, Bungie know how to get us hyped about the game. They know how to get us hyped about the upcoming DLC. It's working, people. Today I have a lot of new information about the DLC, The Forsaken, come September 4th, on new in-game exotics, or the exotics returning, a new trailer, and much more. But before we get into that, guys, if you would like to support the channel, you can by hitting that like button. It truly does help me out, and I do appreciate that support. Okay, so not long ago we had a new trailer which showcased more of the new game mode, Gambit, the new PvEVP game mode. It showcases what we already knew about the game mode, but we do see much better gameplay of it, so check it out right here.
This little game you're about to play, I call Gambit. Your fire team's gonna compete with another gang of Guardians to see which of you is better at hunting all the enemies of humanity. All right. Let's see what we've got. Falling.
This is Gambit, an all-new hybrid game mode for Destiny 2 Forsaken. It's team PvE with some PvP. Fight, collect, bank, invade.
Perfect.
2 teams of 4 in separate arenas. First to kill the boss wins. But you don't fight each other. Not yet. You fight these guys, and that thing. Kill enemies, grab the motes they drop, and bank them to score. Deposit enough at once, and you'll send the other team a blocker, a beast to slow down their progress.
That'll take them a while to chew.
And every 25 motes your team racks up, well, you don't send the beast, you are the beast. Buffed and unleashed on the enemy team with one goal: disruption.
One more in the grave. 3 down.
Pick your targets wisely, because when a Guardian dies, their motes die with them. Now, once your team has enough motes banked, you'll face the big boss, a primeval.
You summoned a primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours.
Burn him down. But look alive, because he won't be alone. A Guardian from the other team can keep invading through the final fight. Stick together to wreck the enemy faster, or send a Guardian to bomb the other side. Throughout a match, that's your gamble. And it can reap killer rewards. Fight, collect, bank, invade. Dominate the enemies. Deny your opponent. Destroy the primeval. This is Gambit. Woo!
Yeah!
Destiny 2 Forsaken available September 4th. Pre-order now and get Cade's exotic stash.
Looks pretty damn epic if you ask me. Now, what we saw is much of what we already know, but we did see some new footage of some of the new supers in action, and damn, they look great. We also got a glimpse at a few new weapons too. Awesome! Now, what has been released is new details on the Warlock Solar Super Edition. As I predicted in a video I posted about the supers, where in the first Vlog reveal on the Forsaken DLC we saw many of the new supers. I think there were 7 in total confirmed. We didn't see the Sentinel Titans new edition, and we didn't think we saw the new Solar Warlock's new edition. But what we did see was something I speculated over, and that was a Warlock seemingly slam his sword into the ground and create some kind of shield. Now, there's a lot of speculation on this. A lot of people thought it was a part of his already in-game subclass, but me, I thought it was something new, and it turns out to be exactly what I thought it was. This is his new super. What you do is you slam your sword into the ground, which creates a kind of giant rift. While you and your teammates are in this rift, you actually receive a 30% damage buff with a powerful overshield. Also, I believe your abilities cool down quicker too. The rift can be shot and taken down by enemies, so you have to be careful on that. but I have been told by people who've experienced it that it's a great new defensive subclass. So we're just going to have to wait and see before we can get our hands on it, people. So that is the addition to the Solar Warlock new super coming September 4th with the Forsaken DLC. I can also confirm that with these additional supers, one per subclass, will have the inclusion of a new path within the subclass. So there will be a third diamond between the two that we already have. So that is how they fit in for those wondering. Okay, so moving on, and other news which is great. Many people thought once the Forsaken DLC comes out that all our old gear, our weapons and our armour will become redundant. I can confirm that that is not the case. Gear will be able to be infused up to the current max level, and power, which come September 4th, again I can confirm, will be 600 and a character level of 50. This was confirmed via Game Informer, check it out. Destiny 2 is a game deeply concerned with investment and progression. And one of the big ways that players can stay involved is through the collection of gear. Ever since the announcement of Destiny 2 Forsaken, the community around the game has expressed increasingly vocal concerns about how weapons and armour from the first year of Destiny 2 will work once the new content arrives in September. Unlike many features of the new content, the answer to that issue affects the way people might be playing the game right now. After all, why grind hard for an item right now if it's going to become obsolete in just a few months? We asked Steve Cotton, the creative director on Forsaken, what players can expect. He states, and I quote, "Our goals include reinforcing the hobby for our most hardcore players." Cotton says, that means making sure their favourite gear isn't left behind. In Destiny 2 Forsaken, players will be able to take all their favourite Year 1 weapons and armour and bring them up to the new power cap. Forsaken though is required to obtain this new power. So that's pretty epic, people, because I have plenty of epic looking armour sets right now which I would like to take with me into Year 2. And same goes with the weapons. Now moving on, and I can confirm Pet's Revenge will be making a return. Like we didn't know that already, you can tell this by the screenshots we see on screen now. Looking cool. I also today have a few new images of what could possibly be new exotics. Check out this one right here. Does this remind you of anything? To me it looks like a newer version of the Dregs Promise, that exotic sidearm from Destiny 1. Maybe it's an ornament on the original which is set to make a return, or maybe it's a new version, who knows. Definitely interesting indeed though, and we see a few different images of the weapon in question on screen now. We here get another glimpse at the new exotic sword. Name of this thing I don't believe is yet public knowledge, but it does look super cool nonetheless, and I believe this does sort of fire some kind of sonic boom. Within the V.Dot reveal we saw, I think it was about 2 weeks back, we saw a Titan jumping with a sword, swinging it, and some kind of sonic boom coming out of it. Was that this sword? I'm not sure. Only time will tell. I can also confirm people the return of taken weapons via the screenshot on screen now. Check it out. We have what looks to be a taken bow and a taken scout rifle. In fact, people, thinking of it, what if this is just a new shader you can apply to any weapon? I don't think that's the case, but wouldn't that be absolutely amazing? You can take any of your favourite legendary weapons and apply a taken shader to them. In fact, your armors too. Wouldn't that be amazing? It also means that you could actually, possibly, make your exotic gear, armor-wise, rock that taken look. That would be amazing. We can also see this new set of awesome looking weapons too. I speculate these probably are planet-themed weapons. Like a planet-themed weapon set, much like we have with the new Escalation Protocol. And I still believe that as much as they do and could pass as exotic weapons, there's literally a whole set of these, so I am guessing they are part of some set you obtain via a new planet vendor. Like I said, much like the Anabre and the EP weapons of Mars and so forth. Either way, however they are obtained, they do look incredible, people. And guys, we have come to the end of the video. Just a quick one informing you of some of the latest news surrounding the game. I should have another video come later if any other new information does drop. I will cover all the juiciest bits, as you guys know I do. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, truly helps me out. Also, massive shout out to Mida Life-Crisis for helping me out with the video and the images. You can check out his channel via the link within the video description if you would like to. Again, thanks for stopping by, and hopefully people, I will see you on that next one.